Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have some things I want to share with you guys that are home favorites, as well as some beauty favorites, as well as just some lifestyle favorites. So it's a little bit of everything, but I thought I'd share my May favorites, even though it's quite late. I do apologize. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that I saw on YouTube, and my friend Miss Green Eyes, actually, I don't know if she thinks I'm her friend, but I think I'm her friend in real life because I watch her channel all the time. I love her videos. So Miss Green Eyes was talking about this fan here, and I was like, that is really cool. And then I saw a couple other people mention it, and of course I first saw it from Miss Green Eyes though, and then I went on to Amazon and I purchased this. The reason why I really like this is because two reasons. One, because I love to use a setting spray almost every single time I put my makeup on. So afterwards, I typically would use like a fan. I have a fan that I got in Canada. So I was using this for a while, and then I just sometimes I would just let it air dry. But now I can just, at the push of a button, turn this on, and like it blow dries my face, kind of blow dries my face. So it does a great job. It's rechargeable by just charging a USB cord into here, so it's perfect. It does come with a little dock as well, so it has this little dock thing that you can set it down into. I'm not exactly sure what the back part's for, what you're supposed to put in here, but sometimes I put my beauty sponge in there, so it's good for holding like your beauty sponge as well. So I really like that, and it was very affordable. I think it was like $8 or $9. It was very inexpensive. So if you guys are looking for a cute little fan, and of course, you know, I didn't hurt that it's like a Tiffany blue minty green color, so they had several different colors you could choose from, but this is on Amazon. I'll have to see if I can find a link for this for you guys, or maybe there's like a name of the fan or something. I'm not sure, but either way, I really love that fan because it just works really well for me because of, first, like I said, setting my setting spray. The other reason, I said two reasons and I only gave you one. The other reason is because I am hitting my menopause phase, I believe, in my life, and I feel like sometimes I just get really hot flashes during the daytime, and this is just nice just to grab and, again, blow yourself down, cool yourself down. So it just works really well. It does have 3 different settings, a low, a medium, and a high, and then of course the off button. So what does the side button do? Oh, that just permanently turns it off. So not permanently, but it turns it off completely there. So that's cool too. So you have, I never realized it had a side button. Shows how much I ever use that. Then the next thing is also from Amazon, which is kind of like, I'm not sure that people are going to want to purchase this or not, but for me, I needed to because my feet were in terrible condition from the winter months. So I got the little grater. It's like the kind of looks like a cheese grater. I'll be honest. It looks like a cheese grater. I wouldn't recommend using a cheese grater, using this for cheese after using it for your feet. That's kind of gross, but it is basically for your feet. So all you have to do is rub this very lightly over your feet. Do not go in extremely hard because you can hurt your feet. You can take off too much skin, but this will help to get all the old dead skin off, and it does it so much faster than any device I've ever tried. I've tried tons of devices. I tried the one that kind of like spins. It looks like a fingernail file. I've tried the Pumice bars, or Pumice, is that what it's called? Pumice? It's called a Pumice something. And then I tried the actual like hand file. This just works so much better, so much faster. So, because I had a lot to like get down to. So if you're trying to get your feet summer ready, I definitely recommend checking out getting a little, I don't know what they call this, but I call it a cheese grater. I'm not sure what the technical term is. This is by BTA or BTArtbox. I'm not sure what that brand is, but either way, it works really well for me. It's a professional foot file is what they call it. So professional foot file, if you want to get a professional foot file, just be careful. Like I said, don't go an extreme because you can definitely hurt your feet. The next thing is a little bit interesting as well, but Perifit actually sent this to me to try out, and I was like, I showed it to my husband and he was like, what is that? I was like, it's not what you think it is. It's something completely different. So it does come in a box and everything. It's kind of discreet, but on the back, and then it tells you what you need to do with it, like how to get it set up onto your phone. So you download the app onto your phone, and then once you've downloaded the app, you actually turn the device on and you insert it into your downstairs area. So you insert it there, and then you're going to do Kegels. So if you're someone that you're getting like up in age like me, because I have issues. Sometimes I sneeze and I pee, and that's embarrassing, but it's true. So sometimes I sneeze and I pee, or I'll cough and I pee, or I'll run and I'll pee. So it's because my pelvic floor muscles are not as strong as they used to be before having children. So after having children, your pelvic floor muscles do tend to kind of not be as tight as they used to be. So basically this is a device that will help to tighten those pelvic floor muscles, and it kind of plays a game along with it. So you insert the device inside of your downstairs area. I will show you the device. So you'd insert that into your downstairs area, and then you put this on, and then there's like a little cord attached to it. So the cord actually stays outside of your downstairs area, and then you are on your phone. And as you're on your phone, all you have to do is track. There's like a little bird. I think it's a bird or it's a star. I'm not even sure what the thing is. I just know that I watch whatever it is go through and eat out things. And once it eats up the things, you want to keep it at a certain level. And if you, it's kind of like a game. So you play a game, and that's how long you want to contract your pelvic floor muscles. So once you're, as long as you're doing this correctly, it kind of trains that area of your body so that you can have better control in that area. So I really like this because it's something I never would have thought of, honestly. And then I was looking over Instagram one day and I saw this. I contacted Perifit and said, you know, what is this all about and everything, and I told them I would like to try it. They actually sent it to me. It is a $100 tool, so I do think that it's a little bit pricey, but it's way cheaper than going and having to use Depends, because you cannot control your bladder movements. So I really like this. So it's supposed to boost your intimate well-being as well. So, and then it helps with incontinence and prolapse. It helps your pelvic floor in just a few weeks. I've noticed in only 2 weeks of using this that after doing this consistently for 2 weeks that there is a difference. I now no longer have to worry when I cough that I'm going to pee, which is really awesome, because there for a while, every time I coughed, I was like, oh no, this is not good. So either way, I do think it's a really cool device. So thank you so much to Perifit for sending this to me, because I am enjoying using it. Even though it looks like a completely different contraption, it is not what you think it is. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't do anything like that. The only thing it does is you squeeze it, and then it, like with your muscles, and that actually shows up, registers onto your phone. So it's not some sort of vibration to it. It doesn't do anything like that. So it is basically just to strengthen that area downstairs. So all right, moving on to the next thing is a perfume. So my friend Lashes Tony, or Tony Michelle, or I call her all kinds of names. So I call her my BFF. That's what I call her. She sent me this perfume, and I have absolutely been loving it since she sent it to me. This is the Juliette Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Guys, if you want a amazing summer scent, you want that scent that's just going to remind you of summer, this is it. This is the one and only scent that I think you're going to need this entire summer. It smells so good. It says vanilla vibes, but I think it's just, it's got like a beachy scent to it, but it's also just very fresh. I absolutely love this. So thank you so much, my beautiful friend, for sending this to me, because I never would have tried this unless I had it in like a sample or something. But you guys know I have a ton of perfumes, and out of all the perfumes I have been going back to this one so many times. I really love this perfume. It is fantastic. The next thing is something that I've been using for my tattoos. Now, if you get a fresh tattoo, I do recommend using this immediately after getting a tattoo, like after when you're going through the healing process, but also while your tattoo is just on. So my tattoo, I do have a tattoo here on the side of my arm. I also have a tattoo on my hip area, like your pelvic area. So I have a tattoo there. So the reason why I really like this stuff, this is called, I probably should tell you what it's called. It's called the Hustle Butter Deluxe. It's a luxury tattoo care before, during, and after your tattoo. So basically, you can tell I've taken quite a few dips out of this, and you don't need a lot. So when you see a dip out of here, basically that's all you need. So you can tell I've used this quite a many times. Let me show you. All you do is take your finger into it. You get this onto your finger, and then you're just going to rub that onto your tattoo. And all that does is keep that area hydrated. But because it's, there's some sort of special formula about it. I'm not sure what it's made of or how it does it. But not only does it keep it hydrated, it doesn't like like sink away throughout the day because I notice it's still hydrated by the end of the evening. I do this in the morning as after I've gotten a shower and put my lotions and everything on. I put a little bit of my tattoo care stuff on. Not only does it do that, but it also makes your tattoo look a lot brighter. It looks more fresh. It looks more like it just has been re-inked onto your arm. So I really, really love this stuff. So if you guys are looking for something and you have a tattoo or you're planning to get a tattoo, highly recommend this because it works really, really well for maintaining tattoos. The next thing is my Bose little speaker. I don't know about you guys, but I typically walk around with headphones in my ear, and well, that's nice and everything, but when you're home alone and you're cleaning your house, who doesn't love to jam out? Like, I love to jam out when I'm cleaning my house by myself. So my Bose speaker has been amazing for doing that because it's such a small little device and it's got such a powerful pack to it. Like, the sound quality is fantastic. So I absolutely love this little device. You can purchase these pretty much anywhere that Bose is sold. I really like this color. I wish it was a little bit more of like a Tiffany blue versus this like turquoise color, but that's okay. I really like this because, like I said, it's a small little device and it packs a powerful punch, and I think it's fantastic. The next thing is something for my nails. So this is the Nailtex Nail Nutritionist. This is the Keratin nail treatment. My nails were like really, really fragile there for a while, but I have been taking collagen. I have been taking all of my vitamins as well, but that's not something that I stopped. So I don't know what happened to my nails, but all of a sudden they became extremely fragile. So I started using this on my nails and they're growing again. These are all my nails. So these are not press-ons or anything right now. These are mine. So that makes me really happy that in a short amount of time, by using this product, that's all that I changed with my nails. Just by using this product, my nails are actually growing again and they're strong. They're not breaking off. They were before like so fragile. You could touch them like this and they would completely bend. They were like really flexible and it was like, what in the world is wrong with my nails? So now they've gotten that strength back to them. So I really love this stuff. If you guys want to get something to help strengthen your nails, I highly recommend this. This again is the Nailtex Nail Nutritionist Keratin Nail Treatment. So really, really am enjoying that for my nails. The next thing is a holy grail favorite. You guys will always see this in my favorites, I'm sure. This is the Becca Brightening Under Eye Setting Powder. I don't know why I look at the name of it because I know exactly what it's called. This one's almost completely empty though. Like, it's down to the nitty gritty left in there. So gonna have to, there's how much I have left. It's not much at all. So I'm going to have to see my backup, make sure I still have my backup, because if not, I'm going to be having to order another one of these. But if you have really dry under eyes and you stress over trying to make sure that it doesn't look crepey or creepy and you don't end up looking like Tales from the Crypt by the end of the evening, try this out because it works really, really well for dry under eyes, aging under eyes. So this is something that I will probably always purchase because it just works so well for me. I've tried tons of other powders and none of them hold a candle to the way that the Becca Brightening Under Eye Setting Powder does for me. It works so well, and you need just a small amount of it. I typically just take my finger and I dip it right into the powder. Now I get more than that, but I pour it into the lid is what I typically do. I'll pour it in the lid and then I'll get about that much on my finger and then I'll start tapping it along. You don't need much of this product at all to actually set your under eyes. So it works really, really well for me. That's the other key to setting your under eyes. If you have dry skin like I do, aging skin like I do, is don't use too much. Use a very sparing amount and use your fingers because your fingers are warm and it's gonna warm the powder up underneath your eyes. It's gonna set it a little bit better in my opinion. So really love that. The next thing is my Viseart palette. I think this is one of my favorites for a couple weeks now, and it's gonna be because it just works so well. And there's so many neutrals in here that it's just such an easy everyday palette for me. I can use this pretty much anytime, any place. Now today I am not wearing this palette. I'm wearing a new one that I'm testing out, but this palette, I know I've used it over and over. You can tell. I mean, like, this thing has been abused already, and I just got it during the VIB sale. This one has been quite abused, which is crazy because I have that whole dresser behind me full of eyeshadow palettes, but this one is the one that I keep going back to. So this is the Viseart, I think it's called the Milieu Neutral Mattes. This one's been in my favorites, like I said, for a couple months now. So there's a reason for that. It's because it's so good. It works so well for me. It blends out really well. It's got good pigmentation. It stays all day. I mean, I can say all the good things about it, but it's that good. Absolutely love that. The next thing is coffee. I am a huge coffee fan. but I'm very picky about my coffee. Like, I like the cold brew at Dunkin'. I like if I go to Starbucks, then I want a Frappuccino. If I go to McDonald's, I want a Frappuccino. But if I'm at home, this is the only one that I drink. This is the Starbucks Pike Place Roast. And this one is fantastic. It's not too strong. It's not too weak, because I've had coffee before where I'm like, is there even coffee in here, or did you just put some food coloring in it, because it doesn't taste like coffee at all. I've had coffee like that before. This one is that perfect mix of in between. It's kind of like that Goldilocks type of coffee for me. So if you like a not too strong but definitely not weak coffee, this is going to be one you're going to love. And definitely buy them at Costco, because that's the best place to buy your coffee, like your K-Cups. That's the best place you're going to get the best value for your money. So these are so good. The next thing is something that I actually didn't love that much when I first got it, and then I tried it out and I was like, it's okay. And then the more I tried it, because I don't want to just toss a mascara if it's just not working that well for me, I want to continue to try it. So I continue to try it, and now I'm absolutely in love with this. This is the Ciate London Triple Shot XXL Mascara. First of all, it smells really, really good. It's got like a perfumey scent to it. I love the scent of it. Some people are gonna be like, why are you smelling your mascara? I don't know. Don't ask why, okay? It smells good. It's got a really, really small little wand to it, which is perfect for me because I can't do the bigger wands. It just gives my eyelashes a lot of length, a lot of volume. It doesn't flake. It lasts all day. It's a little hard to get off in the evening. I do know that. That's probably the downfall to it, is that it is a little bit harder to get off. But other than that, I absolutely love this mascara. It works so, so well for me. But the one thing I've noticed about mascara is that what might work really, really well for me is not going to work at all for you. So mascaras are kind of a funny thing. The next thing is the Flesh Makeup Stick. This is the Flesh, I don't know what it's called. I think it's just a multi-stick or something like that, but it's a foundation. This one's in the shade Almond. I love these. These are on sale at Ulta right now for like $4 and something. These are great for dry skin. It has a little bit of like a dewiness to it once you put it onto your skin. It blends out really, really well. It's a little hard to blend. I'm not going to lie. It's a little hard to blend because it is like a stick foundation. But once you get it to blend, it looks so good on your skin. It makes my skin look almost like it's flawless, and that's hard to do because I have lots of flaws. So it really, really does a good job, and it's like $4 at Ulta. So if you guys are on the Ulta website and you're wanting something extra to add to your shopping basket, check out the Flesh multi-stick foundation. I'm not sure what it's exactly called, but it's the Flesh foundation. Really, really good. 2 thumbs up for sure. The next thing is a hand sanitizer. So this is kind of funny because I purchased this thinking it was something else. So this is the Poo-Pourri hand sanitizer. So I thought this was the Poo-Pourri like spray that you spray before you go top thing. Well, it's not. It's the hand sanitizer. So just don't get those mixed up when you're like using them. So I wouldn't want to put the Poo-Pourri, the one that you use for your toilet, on your hands. That might be a little bit kind of weird because I think that has like an oil residue in it. This is the hand sanitizer. The reason why I ended up falling in love with it is because it's the spray style. It does a good job of making my hands feel clean. Don't know if they're clean. I've never taken a microscope or anything to my hands and been like, yep, they're really good, or oh my gosh, no, they're not. But they feel clean. They smell clean, and it's convenient. So I really like this. So if you guys see this around, just make sure that you pay attention that it's not the one for the toilet. This is the hand sanitizer, and it's coconut and lavender, which, I mean, I love coconut anything, and lavender smells good. Don't like it when it's real strong, and this is not real strong. This says it kills 99.99% of germs in 15 seconds. It has pure essential oils in it. It's a 2-ounce little bottle of it. So I really like this. So if you guys see it anywhere, I would definitely pick it up because it's super convenient. You don't have to worry about like a gel that's going to kind of get everywhere. It's a spray. So it works super easy. The next thing I got in my, what box did I get this in? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what box I got it in. I think it was the beauty box. It was the round one. What is that one called? I don't even know what that one's called. But either way, oh my gosh, what did I get it in? I'm trying to think now. You guys probably are screaming at me. You're like, girl, it was in this box. Anyway, this is the 7 Days Vitamin Mist. It has Phyto 6 Complex. It's got tomato, broccoli, banana, apple, cabbage, and carrots in it. My skin, as you guys know, is like really bad sometimes. I don't know what is special about this, I have no idea, but I know that I've been using this at nighttime after I've cleansed my skin. I spray this on and then I do the rest of my skincare. I spray this on in the morning after I've washed my face, spray this on, and then put my daytime moisturizer on. Something in this is really helping my skin to clear up. My skin had a lot of redness to it. My skin had a lot of irritation to it, and most of it's gone away. And this is the only thing I really changed, like permanently, like that I've changed every day. This is so good. I really, really like this. So I'm going to have to look into how much this is and possibly buying more. I know it's Korean skincare. So Korean skincare is typically really kind of like advanced. So I don't know what it is about this, but I absolutely love this. So I will definitely be purchasing that again. If you guys know what kind of magical powers in this, let me know, because it's that good. The next thing I've been loving is my HelloFresh. So as you guys may or may not know, it's not too fun to go to the grocery store. So I love using HelloFresh. So I just wanted to share a couple recipes that I really liked. So we have this one right here, which is lemon chive chicken. They're so easy. The recipes are so easy to follow. It gives you like a picture of kind of like what it's supposed to look like when you're done. It also gives you the step-by-step guide on how to do it and everything. But it also gives you all of your ingredients. All of your ingredients do come in a paper bag, so that way there you can recycle your bags and things. So you can get tons of different product and tons of different meals. This one here was a Vietnamese chicken bowl. I'll show you some different ones. Then we have the pulled pork fiesta bowls. Oh my gosh, this one was so good. It kind of reminds me of like a Cuban dish that I've had before. It was delicious. Then we have, oh my gosh, we have so many here. We have this one right here, which is the Korean beef bibimbap. My son really loved this. It's tasted like a Chinese restaurant meal. So if you guys are looking for a way to kind of skip going to the grocery store all the time, definitely check out HelloFresh or any of the other meal plans. I just recommend HelloFresh because I've used that one a lot. I mean, I've got a book full of recipes that I have. So I've used that a lot and I really like them. What I typically do is I will star some recipes that I really enjoy, and then later on we can actually recreate those by going to the grocery store and recreating those recipes. But I absolutely love HelloFresh. I do have a link below for you guys if you're interested in signing up, so I will appreciate it if you do, and if you don't, that's okay too. But I really think HelloFresh is really amazing for, especially right now, in my opinion. I don't like getting all geared up to go to the grocery store. No. The next thing is, of course, my Caldrea. You guys know I absolutely love Caldrea, anything and everything. But this is the Rosewater Driftwood. This one smells so girly. I love using this one. This is a countertop spray. I love using this one to clean my whole beauty room down after I've done filming or after I've done my makeup. I love wiping everything down. My room just smells nice and fresh. So if you're looking for something to clean your room with, but also give you that little bit of a, I get happy when I clean, especially if the cleaners smell good. So this one just makes me happy. So I absolutely love this. And this I got through Grove. So if you guys are interested in Grove, you can get a 5-piece caddy. You get a 5-piece caddy with your first purchase. So I will have that link below for you as well. But I love this, and I always purchase it through Grove because they deliver it right to my door. I don't got to go anywhere. I just go on to their website, pick what I want, they deliver it. And they always write a sweet, cute little note onto the top of the box. So really love this. The next thing is a little bit weird. Y'all are going to be like, what the heck is that? So this is the Cucina Pro. So here's what it looks like. It's kind of fingerprinted, but that's okay because I used it. So this is a Pizzelle. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Pizzelle maker. So here's what it looks like. It needs to be wiped down because I just made some fresh pizzelles. So what I do with this is you make the pizzelle recipe, and all it does is turns them into that shape right here, the shape that you see. It turns the cookie, it's basically a cookie, into that shape. So I really like these for a different reason though. I don't really use them for pizzelles. What I do is I purchase the these little things right here. These are tubes that you use to make cannolis with. So I will make the pizzelle cookie style, but I use the cannoli recipe. So you see what I'm saying? So then I wrap them around this, and then I make my cannoli filling. I absolutely love cannolis. Cannolis is like one of my favorite desserts in the whole world. I just love it. So I think that is really fun to do with your kids as well. So something that you can go ahead and have them wrapped and ready and then let your kids fill them. Or if you guys want to work on them completely together, that's a really fun family activity to do. The last thing I need to stand up and grab because it's hanging on my door. I don't know why I hung it up there. I should have laid it down here, but I didn't. So hang on one second. All right. You guys got a little peep at my black shorts, orange shirt. Looks like I'm dressed for Halloween, but I'm not. So this is my UGG robe. I purchased this off of Nordstrom Rack. I don't know about you guys, but I live in comfy clothes when I'm at home. I'm not going to be dressed up. If I'm home by, like, with my family, what's the point in being all dressed up for what? I have no idea. I love laying around in my comfy robe and my comfy slippers. This one here is so cozy though. This feels like a blanket all by itself. You don't need a blanket. I know my house, we typically lower the AC to it's like really cold in the summer months. And if I'm not needing a fan because I'm having a hot flash, then I'm needing a robe because I'm freezing. So I need something to kind of go in between, and it's perfect to throw over, even like what I'm wearing today, just a shirt and a pair of shorts. Throw this over top of this and be nice and cozy and comfy with my slippers. I have my ugly slippers on. I'll show you guys. Let me take them off quick. I have these ugly slippers on. I wear these all the time. You can't purchase these anymore. These were something that I actually purchased them the first time from Walmart. Then I wore them all out, and then my husband went on to Amazon and purchased them, and he paid like 4 times the amount of what they were actually valued at Walmart. I'm like, dude, don't ever do that again. That's a lot of money for a pair of slippers. But anyway, that's what I live in. I live in comfy clothes when I'm at home. I'm super comfy, and I don't know about you guys, but that just makes me happy. So this robe I wanted to recommend. This is their UGG robe. I don't know what it's exactly called. I don't know if it has a name on here or not. Let me see. It has an RN number, so I can probably list that down in the description box if you guys are interested in getting yourself a nice cozy comfy robe, because to me there's nothing better than curling up in a cozy robe with a nice book or a cup of coffee. That's perfect in my opinion. So anyway, that is everything that I have been loving. It's quite a bit of things, I know, I'm sorry. Anyway, let me know what you guys have been loving, some things maybe that you could recommend that I could check out. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.